Harden against Walker. Eubanks. And the rejection by MP. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. Brooklyn making some changes. Bembry's checked in for Durant. Joe Harris comes in for James Harden. Mills in for Irving. The Spurs shooting alarming 21% to get things going here. McDermott passes to Eubanks. Inside. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Mills finds MP. Back to Mills. Passes it to Patrick. Here's Bembry. To the middle. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Forbes the pass to Eubanks. Out to the wing. Here's Forbes. And it's off the back rim. No good.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Bembry shot good.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
And Walker's got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. To the wing right side. Here is Forbes. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Over Mills. Forbes can't get it to go.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Hits the three-point bomb.
It's impressive, the level of domination, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
Here is Forbes. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Here's Eubanks. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Harris against Walker. Pass to Mills. Takes the 3. Vassell grabs the board. San Antonio's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. He kicks it to Forbes. Pass to Eubanks. Right side to Walker. And the rejection by MP. James Harden getting it done for Brooklyn. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And plenty of scoring on this team, but Kyrie Irving knows he's always got it.
Coach just wants me to be aggressive, to set the tone early in the game, and that kind of sets up all my teammates and sets the standard for the rest of the game and how I want the game to go.
Agreed, and for an NBA defense, few more scary, Greg, than Kyrie Irving with his foot on the gas.
Yeah, because he doesn't just score on you when he gets in that mode. Irving can make you look silly.
3 points.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Nets.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court right now for the Spurs, they've got McDermott, and it's Eubanks in at the 5. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Wizards put on a show. He picked up 26 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
The Nets shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Thaddeus Young, he's checked in for Eubanks. Zach Collins comes in for McDermott. Johnson, he's checked in for Lonnie Walker. And Murray subbed in for Bryn Forbes.
Brooklyn ball.
Brooklyn's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Here's Mills. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 6 assists now in the game. And San Antonio shooting a rough 22% so far in this one. Young inside. Covered by MP. Young, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Back to MP. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
That's his
Pretty much
first
all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
The Nets making a switch here. Brown's checked in. Brooklyn shooting their third free throw shot of the game. Just sort of looking at the standings here, Greg, midseason. Do you think the conference system still holds any relevance?
Listen, I think for travel distance, it makes sense to continue to have divisions and conferences. But in the perfect world, I think we'd love to see, hey, let's just seed them 1 through 16 and determine who's truly the best.
And stolen by Murray. To the inside. And Young with the stop.
Defensive breakdown. Murray attracts attention as a scorer, which opens up everything else.
Mills looking it over. San Antonio with the rebound. Johnson inside. Harris is there. It's good. Johnson's got his first basket of the night.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Mills dishes to MP. Harris, right side. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Murray outside. The shot, no good. And Brooklyn will come the other way. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Yeah, proficiency from range, away from home, much easier said than done. They played a terrific ball game.
Yeah, and you could see the crowd's reaction with every make. It wasn't pretty.
Here's Vassell. No good from outside.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Knocked loose. Young with the steal. Now Murray. He had an 18-point outing in the last game. Oh!
No, he didn't. I like this from Murray. This is what the team needs from him. He's a catalyst.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one. And how about the performance we're seeing from him? Not one miss on the day.
And last season was Mills' best. Now in his mid-30s, he's only getting better, affecting the game beyond his shooting.
And he gets it back. 6 on the shot clock. Murray for 3. drills the three-pointer. Murray's got 7.
Improved shot mechanics, improved strength. DeJounte Murray is becoming a force.
Smitty, it's amazing how efficient Mills has become.
He has tremendous shooting percentages across the board, Kevin. He takes care of the ball, and he gives you a calm presence.
Out to Harris. Now here's Mills. He's covered by Murray. Mills can't hit.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
To the paint, here's Young. Oh, and the dunk by Young.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Very nice stretch from them, but the reason why they're not into this game, they have to get some stops.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Derek White's checked in for Young. The Nets also changing it up. Durant's checked in for Griffin. James Harden comes in for Bruce Brown. And Irving subbed in for Patty Mills. Irving against Murray. Here's Johnson. That shot is off. Good defense by MP. Here's Harden. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. That's 12 points for James Harden.
Those defenders just looked a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Johnson with it. His last outing, he had 8 points. Murray outside. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. Murray's got 9 points. The Nets have gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. Here's Harden. Plays it up and banks it in.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for the Nets.
Back into the lineup for the Nets.
White the pass to Murray. Spurs working the ball around now. From 12 feet out. And it's MP with the rebound. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Minnesota where they'll take on the Timberwolves. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip. The pass to Vassell. White against Irving. Passes to Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good work defensively by Harden.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Collins against MP. Down low. And then Durant with the dunk.
KD that time playing the big man role, setting the screen and getting it done.
San Antonio's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. High arcing shot. Murray, good.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Irving kicks to MP. Irving dishes to MP. Back to Irving. Poke loose. Murray scanning the floor. Driving the lane. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Kicks it to Durant. For the 3. Rebound by Murray. Murray's got 4 rebounds in this game. Unloads from 13. It's tipped. Harden against Collins. And the shot goes down.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
The Spurs shooting 53% in the second quarter. Good ball movement, yielding good looks. White finds Murray. At the elbow, Collins. He doesn't hit that one. Good defense by MP.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Harden's shot is good.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice
San
long run here.
Antonio.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. And, Steve, the differences between the regular season and playoff basketball. Break them down for us.
You know, Kevin, it's a higher level of intensity, and execution is a must. It's also hard to prepare for the playoffs until you've experienced it.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and give it up for your Spurs High Squad. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and give it up for your Spurs High Squad.
So San Antonio going with an almost and so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Nets out in front, delivering the blow. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, he's checked in for the Nets. Mills comes in for James Harden.
Shooting for Brooklyn.
The Nets have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department. That free throw good from Kyrie Irving. And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite.
Setting the floor for the Nets. Paul Millsap out there with MP. Then it's Mills, and it's Durant, and it's Irving in at the point guard. Durant, the pass to Patrick. Patchen coming off the assist from KD. And that's 15 points for MP.
We don't talk about KD's passing enough. Durant is an elite playmaker.
Pass to Johnson. Back to White. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And Durant sends it back. And here's Mills. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Back to Durant. Young with the steal. Millsap's against Murray. Off his foot, and it's whistled a kick. Vassell, he's checked in for Derek White. And then for Brooklyn, Brown, he's checked in for Millsap. And Joe Harris is subbed in for Irving. Young against MP. And stolen by MP. Harris outside. Durant dishes to MP. Back to Durant. And KD throws it down.
I think you underestimate the strength of Kevin Durant. Despite his slender frame, able to power through for the and one.
And the Spurs making a change here. Eubanks is checked in. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Nets?
Anytime you get as many points from the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going.
And I also love the way they move the basketball. Their passing has been outstanding here in the second half.
And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Here's Murray. From down in the low post, it goes. And that's 17 points for DeJounte Murray. Now, here's MP. He's got 15. KD passes to Patrick. Back to KD. He can't get that one to fall. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. In the corner, Murray with it. Here's Young again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Here's Murray. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Murray's got 19 points.
In case anyone was wondering, this is what it looks like when you're in the zone. He hasn't missed one all quarter.
Here's MP. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game. Mills passes to Patrick, and he gets the bucket. MP's got 4 points in the quarter.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Pass to Vassell. On the wing, Johnson. Young outside. Teardrop shot. And the rejection by MP. Now Kevin Durant. He's got 7. And the pass to Patrick. Back to Durant. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. KD's got 9.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Young outside. Murray with it. He's got 19. Driving in. Good defense by MP. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Now here's Mills. D right on him. It's tipped. Here's Patrick. 9 for 9. Looking deadly accurate. Like guys he cannot miss.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Young. He blocks it again. Making his presence felt on this end.
He's holding down the fort, anchoring the defense.
MP deciding where to go with it. To the middle. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Passes it to Durant over Johnson. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Vassell, the pass to Murray. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. It's deflected, and they'll keep possession. 4 on the clock. Young with no one around. Again, Young missing.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
Patrick passes to Durant, and the jam by Kevin Durant.
It's hard to contain KD when he's going for a dunk. He's long and athletic.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
Murray, good.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
MP outside. And KD throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. Basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks. Rejected by Young. Murray outside. From 10 feet out. Misses off the left iron.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
And slam dunk by Harris.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Eubanks the pass to Young. Johnson goes in, and he banks in the layup. Johnson's got his second basket of the night.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Durant kicks to Mills. Pass to Patrick. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his third
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
The Nets have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. A different look now for San Antonio. Doug McDermott, he's checked in for Young. Lonnie Walker comes in for Keldon Johnson. And it's Bryn Forbes in for DeJounte Murray. Then for the Nets, Griffin's checked in for Durant. DeAndre Bembry comes in for Bruce Brown. And James Harden subbed in for Joe Harris. MP outside. Here's Harden on the wing. Guarded by Walker. Bembry kicks to Griffin. He's looking for MP and finds him. The shot's good.
I love that play right there. You see the patience of Blake. Doesn't force anything. Just waits for his man to break free.
Harden against Walker. Pass to Forbes. There's 45 seconds left in the third. Shoots the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Forbes has got 5.
Three-point shot is how Forbes made a name for himself in Summer League and ultimately signed a multi-year deal.
Here's Harden. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Eubanks. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good defense by MP.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
Now into the lineup for the Nets, Kyrie Irving.
To the left wing. Bembry the pass to Patrick. Kicks it out to Harden. Shoots over Walker. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Brooklyn with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. A look at the field goal percentage numbers. A chance now to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team just moments ago.
Play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. They've got Collins. Jones is out there with McDermott, and it's Walker in at the small forward. That's the San Antonio 5. Forbes the pass to Walker. Outside, Jones. And now that we've gotten a taste of it, Greg, what do you think of the play-in tournament?
I love it. I mean, it definitely has some pros and cons. You want to keep as many teams as possible engaged down the stretch, but it's a long season, and for some teams, it just got a little bit longer.
One of the game's more interesting personalities. Kyrie Irving wants to win at all costs.
That's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Spurs. There's the drive. Collins wide open, he fires. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got 3 assists now in this one. Inside, here's Irving, and another assist for him. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Walker with it. Now defended by MP. Good defense by MP. Stolen by Walker. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Walker's got his first points in this one.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Nets passing it around. On its way from Irving for 2. Offensive rebound. MP kicks to Griffin. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is good.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Walker with a clean look, and it's off from three-point range. Brooklyn's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Back to Harden. Then 10 for 14 with this miss, now shooting 71% from the floor. Walker goes in. Good work defensively by Harden.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
On the wing, Irving. He's defended by McDermott. MP dishes to Harden. Shot clock at 6. Got a piece of it, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones.
Next ball.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
San Antonio making a switch here. Holiday's checked in. Irving with the ball. And Holiday picks him up defensively. A shot's good from Irving.
You look at Kyrie's shot chart. He's terrific from mid-range.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
The pass to Jones. Into the lane. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Nets have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Down low. Another possession, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
To the right side. To the paint. Here's Collins. The rebound by Harden. Harden's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Irving. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Irving's got 11 points here in just the second half. Jones against Irving. McDermott passes to Forbes. Back to McDermott. Pass to Holiday. Just 5 to shoot. He takes it in, and he comes up with the deuce.
Showing the toughness. Holiday doesn't have a lot of muscle to flex, but the effort and focus are there.
Timeout called, the Nets. We've heard the calls for more diversity among head coaches, Greg. With the turnover this offseason came a lot of opportunity.
That's really what it's all about, right? The league's values of diversity and inclusion have been really pushed to the forefront. And I think that's one reason why our game is so popular globally, because it is so inclusive.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Blake Griffin. And Harris subbed in for James Harden. Irving against Jones. Right wing. Here is Forbes. Harris on the double team. The 11-footer. Forbes can't get it to go. For Brooklyn, they've gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. To the middle. Here's Irving. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Irving's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Jones kicks to Forbes. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Well-coordinated play. I like how Holiday's taken to his role on this team.
Back to MP. Harris outside. Out to the right wing. To the inside. Hedrick. And he uses the glass on the layup. MP's got 14 points now in the second half.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
McDermott passes to Jones. Fires the 3. And it's MP with the rebound. For Brooklyn, they've gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth, 8 of 12. And the rejection by Collins. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession. So both teams changing it up here.
For the Nets.
Irving against Jones. The rebound by Holiday. San Antonio's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Up again. Young on the follow.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Outside Irving. And there's the call on Jones. That's foul number 2 for him. Greg, playing most of your career in the 90s, the game has really changed. Less physical, more skilled. But what role has the league played in all of that change?
Well, the NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. And I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow it.
Here's Primo. The shot off that time. Some solid defense from Harris. Lots of room. And another assist.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
He has been a sensational playmaker. Jones looking for an opening. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Brown. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young.
Now into the lineup for the Nets. Sharp.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Feeds it to MP. And the layup's good off the glass. MP's got 6 in the quarter.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Pass to Young. And Young slams it home.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
And for Brooklyn, they're shooting so well, the offensive execution has been brilliant. 66% from the field. Mills passes to Patrick. Sinks that one from the post. MP's got 31.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Young. Spurs working the ball around now. Knocked away. Pocket 6. Here's Holiday. Off target from the baseline. Here's Mills. Rebounded by the Spurs.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Jones in the post, covered by Mills. Jones, no luck. And Mills kicks to MP. Down low. Here's Sharp. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Sharp's got his first bucket of the night.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Now the pass to Holiday. Here's Primo. And here's McDermott. And that's going to be a travel.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
Here's Mills. And that one comes up a bit short.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
Outside, Jones. He kicks to McDermott. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Brooklyn with the ball.
2 minutes remaining.
MP outside. Back to Harris. Over McDermott. That's good from Harris on the assist by MP.
And, you know, over time, we've seen Harris become much more assertive. Have to respect how much he believes in his jump shot.
Now here's Jones. He's tightly guarded. And the drought. Out of hand on it. And he's able to get it back. Comes up empty down low. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting so well, the offensive execution has been brilliant. 66% from the field. Mills dishes to MP. Back to Mills. Passes it to Patrick. To the paint. Here's Sharp. And that one is stuffed right through.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Nets.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so checking out their season record, this game will become their 45th win.
A 2-game season series, they win them both and complete the sweep. I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was.
For MP.
Oh, his array of talents on full display. Picks up the triple-double, really takes ownership of this game. I thought that made the difference for them tonight.
And here's Mills from the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
And you got to like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Inside. Out to Harris. Brown the pass to Patrick. Over to the wing. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you next time.
See now I play for keys. See now I'm up for. It's bitter when it's sweet. See now I'm up for.